In the Interlink v5.0 ecosystem, the mechanics of your tokens are updating. The older ITLG utility is fragmenting, making way for the new ITL standard. If you currently hold ITLG, you are required to transition those tokens to ITL to maintain your access to the network's features. To move from your current ITLG holdings to the final ITL node, every user must first clear this central KYC checkpoint. Notice the padlock. There is no route around this. Until your verification flashes green, your tokens remain locked. Understanding how to clear this checkpoint is the primary requirement for securing the future value of your assets. In v5.0, the Interlink Foundation no longer assigns your reviewer automatically. Instead, you choose who verifies your account. The KYC checkpoint now branches into two distinct pathways. For Phase 1, route your application to either an AI curator or a human curator. You have flexibility, and on the human route, you can select reviewers located in specific countries. However, this choice creates a new risk. If you select a curator profile that doesn't align with your documents, you can get trapped in a loop of repeated rejections. Ultimately, passing KYC is now a strategic problem of perfectly matching your real-world documentation with the exact right verification gatekeeper. The AI curator pathway is built for scale. It processes biometric data and document text almost instantaneously. To maintain that speed, the AI requires high-quality inputs. Your documents need to be pristine, standardized, and internationally recognized, like a modern passport. Automated systems are rigid. They operate with zero tolerance for environmental imperfections or non-standard document formats. A minor glare on the photo or a slightly bent edge on your ID card will trigger an immediate automated rejection. This makes the AI pathway a high-speed lane reserved for users with flawless, highly standardized documentation. The human curator pathway is different. It allows you to actively filter for a reviewer who is located within your own country. A local reviewer understands the specific context and visual layout of your region's unique identification formats. This contextual knowledge allows human reviewers to approve older, non-standard, or regional IDs that an AI system would reject for being out of spec. The trade-off for this nuance is time. Human processing speeds are limited by working hours, the length of the queue, and the individual reviewer's bandwidth. Accepting a slower processing time is often the more efficient choice if it secures an approval for complex or regional documentation. It's important to note that both pathways operate under the same system guarantees. Both AI and human curators are held to an identical standard of proof. The Interlink Foundation monitors all of human curator activity to ensure the process remains transparent and consistent. There is no possibility for under-the-table behavior. You cannot shop for a lenient reviewer to bypass the actual identification requirements. Your choice is about finding the right processing method for your specific documents, not about finding a lower standard of proof. Many users feel they need to rush through the initial Phase 1 window to avoid being left behind. In reality, the v5.0 verification architecture is designed as a continuous, ongoing process. The Foundation will onboard new curators over time, so the system won't lock you out if you take a few extra days to prepare. Rushing an application to an AI with poor lighting just to be first offers no advantage over waiting to submit a clear, high-quality application. Artificial urgency is the fastest route to a rejection loop. Precision matters more than being first in line. You can use this matrix to determine your own readiness. The x-axis measures how standardized your documents are, from non-standard on the left to pristine on the right. The y-axis represents your timeline preference, whether you need instant processing or are willing to wait for a manual review. If you have a pristine passport and a high-quality camera, you are a speed optimizer. Your best match is the AI curator. If you are using regional IDs or non-standard addresses, you are a complex profiler. Your match is a local human curator. Identifying where you sit on this matrix is the most direct way to avoid rejections. Before you start the transition, physically evaluate the condition of your identification documents. Fighting an AI's rigid parameters with a flawed document is a waste of effort, just as sending a perfect passport to a human queue is a waste of your time. Ignore the rush of Phase 1. Honestly assess your own documents and select the curator path designed for your specific situation.